question. So you said, will Faye and Yoko get back together romantically, or will they work together again professionally this year? So let's see. Will Faye and Yoko get back together professionally or romantically this year? Will Faye and Yoko get back together professionally or romantically this year? Okay, so I do feel like honestly there's like a chance for both. I do feel like they're inside of them. They're both manifesting things together, career-wise and professionally as well. Okay, so there's like a sense of them wanting and manifesting something career-wise. Okay, so they definitely are gonna consider options of working together or collaborating or doing something business-wise or anything else like that together. Okay, so definitely they do have plans of doing something together and they're definitely manifesting. Okay, definitely there's like blockages right now regarding that, so it can take some time of them to actually figure something out, but I do see a possibility of them doing something professional. Okay, now when it comes to romantically, I do see there's a chance of things moving forward as well, but right now also there is like a sense of unbalancedness, but there's definitely a lot of reminiscing and missing energies over here, so they definitely are definitely thinking about each other all the time and remembering certain memories. Okay, there's a sense of feeling hanged up and burdened as well. Okay, so I do feel like when it comes to these two aspects, professionally and romantically, things are not fully set in stone yet, because there is definitely one of them that is feeling really hanged up and burdened at the moment. Okay, one of them is feeling pretty stuck, and so they feel like they cannot move forward unless like they figure being unstuck. Okay, but I honestly do feel like they are going to consider things romantically. Okay, and career wise as well, so both of those. Okay, and with the Knight of Pentacles coming in, I do feel like one of them is gonna make a gesture of wanting to come forward to the other and wanting to help the other as well. That's something that I got here with the Knight of Cups. So one of them is gonna come and offer things to the other, like offering to help them move forward, or help them with things moving forward. So one of them is going to take that initiative, and then from there they're almost going to be the leader between the two of them that is going to take things forward from a lot of different aspects when it comes to two of them's bonds, like professionally and personally as well. Okay, so next question is, will Yoko leave 9 Star anytime soon? And if not, what plans does she have? What plans does the company have for her? Okay, so let's look into that. Will Yoko leave 9 Star Studios anytime soon? And if not, does the company have any plans for her? Will Yoko leave anytime soon? Okay. Okay, so I do feel like Yoko is gonna end up leaving. Okay, I do feel like there is gonna be a death, and it's almost gonna be like a sign of victory. It's like this is almost something that I'm getting here, is like with the death lifting up the sign that okay, we are ending something and starting this new beginning, and also like strength coming right after that is like a sign that I did this and I became strong and I overcame this. So I do definitely see Yoko leaving 9 Stars at one point. Okay, I do feel like honestly she is working on that right now. Like I do feel like behind the scenes there is a lot of talks that she's having, a lot of things that are going on behind the scenes regarding Yoko leaving. Okay, So I do feel like April is going to be significant regarding her leaving, but I don't know if she's going to fully like make the full advancement of leaving soon, okay? Because I also see them offering her projects or stuff. So I do feel like there is like things that they do have planned for her, like offering her to work with people or some project that they're planning, okay? But I do feel like Yoko will end up leaving at one point and, you know, blocking off their plans, and then she is gonna, you know, celebrate and reunite with people that she cares about and loves, okay? So yeah, I do feel like her leaving. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen soon, but I do feel like she's definitely gonna leave at one point. And there's gonna be celebration that I'm also picking up over here, okay? She's definitely gonna build strength, and you know, she's gonna build some sort of boundaries here as well, okay? And I feel like she's already in that stage right now in the month of April, okay? All right. She probably can, you know, take plans to leave like in the second part of the year or the middle of the year. But yeah, I feel like already right now she's definitely, you know, planning that this is not gonna work out, okay? So next question is, will Yoko be in a romantic relationship this year, and will she be happy? Okay, so let's see, will Yoko be in a romantic relationship this year? Will Yoko be in a romantic relationship this year, and will she be happy? Will Yoko be in a romantic relationship this year? Okay, I'm gonna get some cards from here as well. Will Yoko be in a romantic relationship this year? Paradise. One more. Will Yoko be in a romantic relationship this year? Oh my god, that's so interesting. Can you see the coffee cup over here and the page of cups with the coffee cup? That's so interesting. Okay, so with Yoko, I do feel like things have been a little bit shaky when it comes to, you know, her as an individual, or maybe a certain place in her love life. You know, I feel like that at one point, you know, she thought everything was over and things were not going well, and she definitely felt really hanged up, you know, when it comes to her love life and personal life, okay? So I do feel like there is definitely going to be a lot of developments when it comes to her love life this year. And, you know, at one point she did think, you know, that things are not moving well for her, or she's not going to be happy. But I do feel like, you know, things are going to open up for her. It's like almost like this opportunity that is going to be like a flower coming out of a book, and then her story, you know, continuing when it was like at rest for a certain time, because I do feel like there is gonna be a person in her life. I'm not picking like fully like a relationship this year, but I do feel like definitely someone that she is gonna be emotionally connected with. So I do feel like things at one point are gonna be stopped, but things are gonna continue, like almost like a story continuing like where it left off, okay? And so I do feel like there is gonna be contact, meeting with that person, and she's definitely it's gonna be like a process of like making healthy choices and enjoying time with that special person of hers, and definitely meeting and, you know, feeling uplifted with that person. It definitely can start off as a friendship at the beginning, but I do feel like definitely it's something that is gonna build up, okay? But yes, I do see definitely her having someone special this year, but I'm not getting like a full like committed relationship yet, okay? But she's definitely gonna have someone special. Okay, so let's see. Can you give us a brief physical and traits for Faye's future lover? Okay, so let's see if I can get from the cards any sort of hints about the traits and future traits of her possible future lover, okay? Again, this is current energy. I'm not sure. It's actually my first time doing this, but let's see like what I pick up, okay? Any physical or traits that we can get about Faye's future lover. Anything possible for Faye's future lover, like what they look like, any traits that they have. Anything about Faye's future lover, okay? Anything about Faye's future lover. Anything about Faye's future lover. Interesting. One more from this deck. Anything about Faye's future lover. Okay. Let's see. Anything about Faye's future lover, like physical traits or anything about Faye's future lover. Interesting. Okay. From here as well. Anything else? Anything about Faye's future lover? Okay. Anything more about Faye's future lover? Anything else? Okay. So, for Faye's future lover, I do feel like in common, I do see that definitely it's going to be someone light-skinned, okay? Or a little bit bronze, okay? Like, not too dark is what I'm seeing here, okay? So, I'm definitely seeing, like, from all of these pictures, it's mostly someone light-skinned or maybe a little bit tan, but I'm seeing that it's mostly someone light-skinned, okay? I'm getting the Queen of Wands over here, so definitely this person is going to be high in energy, and with the Fool as well. Like, this person is high on energy. They can also be a little bit childish or probably have a youthful spirit, okay? So they're definitely high in energy, fiery on energy, with probably youthful spirit. Like, if there's someone old, they're gonna be youthful spirit. If there's someone young, they're gonna be someone like with young qualities or youthful energies, okay? And I do feel like there is gonna be a chance that it's someone that definitely either Faye works with or she does meet, you know, in her career or something like that, because I'm getting like some sort of collaborating or working together. So I feel like it's like around her working circle, okay? And I do feel like whatever it is, it's definitely going to be something fated, like something that is meant to be. There's definitely going to be tough moments when it comes to her future lover and hers' bond. But I do feel like they both are definitely going to be connected. Also, I'm getting the Queen of Cups, which makes me feel like her future lover is definitely someone that can be really emotionally connected to Faye or can be a bit emotional as well. Okay, so I'm getting the Queen of Cups. So someone fiery, someone that can, you know, have a really great emotional connection with Faye, or they can be a bit sensitive or emotional, but they're definitely fiery and energy and youthful energy over here. And with the World, I do feel like they both can be a bit different, either personality wise, race wise. There's definitely some difference between the two of them, but they definitely connected, okay? There's like some sort of difference between them, but they connected at the end, okay? Yeah, so it can either be someone maybe like a different ethnicity, or, you know, maybe different age, or, you know, something different, okay? Some sort of difference, but at the end, like, they got brought together, like the World, okay? But yeah, I do pick that regarding Faye's future lover, okay? So that's what I'm seeing, like, based on the current energies, okay? But yeah. Okay, last question you have is, will Yoko succeed in her career for 2025? So let's see. Will Yoko succeed in her career for 2025? Will Yoko succeed in her career for 2025? Okay. Okay. Will Yoko succeed in her career in 2025? Will Yoko succeed in her career in 2025? Balance. Okay, let me see with this deck. Will Yoko succeed in her career in 2025? Will Yoko succeed in her career in 2025? New life. Okay. Okay. Alright, so for Yoko, definitely at one point it's going to be difficult for her. She's going to feel pretty tired. She's going to feel a lot of swords in her back. She's going to feel like a lot of things are messed up when it comes to her career, okay? So definitely at one point she's not going to feel really confident, or she already felt that way, okay? But I do feel like at one point things are definitely going to balance for her, okay? She might at one point feel like she's stuck and she cannot make a choice, or she cannot, decide which path to go. But I do feel like at one point she is going to reach a balance and things are gonna, sort of open up for her, okay? I do feel like there's definitely going to be a lot of growth when it comes to Yoko's career, and I feel like it's going to definitely be a great comeback for her. It's like almost like she's going to come back, and a lot of people are going to be surprised, of things that she can come out with, okay? There's definitely going to be a lot of growth, and it's almost going to be like a moment of change, okay? She's gonna gain a lot of acceptance, okay? Like people or fans, media or fans, can change the way that they can perceive Yoko as well. So I feel like there's gonna be like a sense of acceptance, okay? I also see a possible reward for her, so maybe she can get some sort of award or something like that. And I do see a lot of project opportunities for her, or like some sort of big project, coming, or some sort of opportunity for her that is like almost like gold. Like something is gonna be like a good opportunity for her, and she's gonna start something new, like some new life or new beginning, or new opportunities are gonna come for her. Something is gonna be new for her, and she's gonna feel like she's like a new person, or she started something new, okay? So this can be after breaking something, okay? This can be probably with 9 stars or anything like that, but after she's gonna break something, she's gonna feel like she's now heading for like this new life, a new change, okay? Something international also can probably possible for her, like maybe international opportunities, or maybe traveling or anything like that, or all of that, okay? So yeah, I do feel like she is gonna do well this year, okay? Especially the second half of this year can be significant for her, regarding her career, okay? But yeah, I do feel like it definitely can have a rough start, but I do feel like things are gonna work out for her, okay? And I feel like she can start things this year that do lead up to her career in the next upcoming years as well, okay? So yeah, I do feel like things are gonna look good for her. What I got for the questions, dear. I really hope that I gave you clarity and you enjoyed the reading. I would love to hear what you think and if you enjoyed this reading, and thank you so much for purchasing this reading, and I hope you liked it. Bye.